Hello, welcome back. Last time I spent some time with Longri and learned a little bit about how it works. Did not really have a viable strategy because Doom happened after... I have the number here somewhere in theory. Little over half an hour in battle. And all the other Dooms I saw implied that it's just a thing that happens after a while. 34 minutes, 10 seconds, total time from start of battle to end of Doom, is what this says. So I have somewhere around that amount of time to get through about, what, 8 times as much health as I got through? Somewhere around there. So I don't seem to be ready for that monster yet. Unless I find a way to go way faster somehow. There's random instant chain that I could try. I don't know, I think there's just... I need to learn some more things about how this game works. I need money, I need crystal points. Paradigm Tortoise. I'm starting in Tortoise, that's right, because the Ultima's right away. Okay, so I'm gonna go elsewhere. Let's get a just generally useful... I mean... This looks fine for general use, sure. I would want to start in Hero's Charge. I would want to start in... Decimation for... usually. Okay. Do I want this party? No. Alright, well let's change everything then. Now... I want Fang as my leader. Since I keyed into her strength being significantly higher than Snow's. I'm wondering if it's worth inputting some attempts on Vercingetorix real quick. I don't have enough money to upgrade. Okay, so let's run this query. Which weapon would I want you to use? I'm guessing Taming Pole, because that would have the highest growth potential of these based on what I currently understand. There are a lot of things in this game I don't understand. Here's one. What is up with... where is this? Techniques. What's up with Stopga? Why is this in the game? When would I ever use it? Reset all enemy and ally ATB gauges, cancelling pending actions. I'm wondering about stuff like, could I use this to halt... I doubt I could use it to halt Doom. And even if I could, good luck timing that. I'm wondering if I could use it to halt Vercingetorix's invulnerability. I tried and was unsuccessful, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. And Quake I've hardly ever used too. Yeah, there's... Okay, so let's try and take inventory of the things I have not used. Here's another one, Genji Glove. And I have seen a spot where that could be useful. Let's try something, since I just loaded. Does Growth Egg turn into anything else? Probably, if it does, it's very expensive, or something I don't want. But on the chance that neither of those is true, I should at least investigate. And I can reload when I ruin my good item, because that's probably what's about to happen here. Superconductor, that's about the right number. Yeah, you get starred. I have no catalysts that work on you. So it's either dark matter or trapezohedron. And I can't afford either of those right now. Do I want to brute force my way to one? Yes. So that'd be R&D Depot. I don't have Adamentite either, it could be that. That's the only one of these I could probably find a way to afford right now. You know what? This is a silly idea. I want to save those superconductors. Because, like, money is pretty precious right now. Okay, so... While I do that, let's think about what I'm doing here. So I think the most sensible thing to do today is to go to Tajin's Tower, as I said I would, and upgrade mission ratings. In the process, get a few crystal points. With the growth egg on, I'll get twice as many, etc. Get a little bit of money from things, and maybe just learn something about the game. But I would like to direct what I'm doing toward learning what I want to learn. So, right, the two battles that I have problems with. Vercingetorix, I cannot do enough sustained damage to get him past phase 2. Longui, I can survive and do damage, but too slowly I get stuck in the Doom timer. Vercingetorix probably has one of those too, I would guess. Just because, like, everything of a sufficient difficulty seems to. It's just like, hey, don't do this degenerate strategy that's gonna take 6 hours. Just find a better way. Please respect your own time. That's what I'm imagining the Doom timer as. Okay, other stuff I don't understand. There are lots. Enfeeblement is to prioritize magic. Would this be for, like, medics? No? Okay. Here's something I can attempt to learn. What is the lowest I can make your magic amount? Does Gilgamesh sell a weapon that reduces magical ability? Maybe I should do this with lightning. But let's also answer the question I just posed. No. Okay. I want really low magic and really... Okay, lowest magic I can possibly get, highest magic I can possibly get with a medic. I want to get a conclusive answer, or as close as I can, on whether that actually boosts healing power or not. I don't think Vanille is the one to do this, because I can't lower her magic by as much, so lightning or hope? Okay, so... 1653. Stifled magic, here we go. Greatly reduces magic damage dealt to enemies. Well, that's very specific. But the magic stat just doesn't really do much of anything. But, I mean, it doesn't say it doesn't reduce healing power. Alright, Stifled Magic Hope. Time for experimentation. You're the party leader now. Don't care what you have as long as it includes medic, so solidarity will do... Actually, no, I don't want that. I want this, probably. Oh, I want a way for the other two to just sit there and take some damage. What enemy will I do this with? Like, a Shalongve or something? I mean, this is not remotely a build for winning a fight. I'm here to lose a fight, but learn something by doing that. Alright, so let's find an appropriate fight for that. I think the Shaolongui over here... Or is that an Adamant Tortoise? That would do. I just need to take some damage and then manually heal it and look at the numbers. You look like a perfect assistant for this activity. So get an idea of how much Cure does right now. What paradigm did I start in? Tireless Charge? That's not what I want. I want Safe Subversion. Wow, Hope. Okay, I guess you'll heal yourself. Curasa is not the spell I want to be casting. Okay. So I want Cure on you. Show me those numbers. Well, that didn't do it.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Yeah, so Party Leader Hope is not going to be great for this. He probably, since he was so close to going down in that first stomp, that's probably what's going to happen here. Actually, you two can just bash on that thing all you want. It won't go anywhere in that amount of time. I just need to be able to input Cure. Alright, Hope. You're inside the hoof now. Abilities. Cure, 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 self. As soon as you take some damage. Okay, so 500, 700... The chain gauge... Okay, so I just learned about the chain gauge. Right, of course you can't stagger yourself, but the bonus goes up. Okay, so it changes from 500s to 700s. 500s to 700s. This is with Stifled Magic. Okay, next thing, let's turn off Stifled Magic. but keep the same magic stat if possible. Not quite possible, but this is very close. So that's Stagger Lock. Sorry, hope this is very unpleasant for you, but you're helping me. It's for a good cause. Also, please live through the first stump, which will come someday. Thank you. With Stifled Magic off, numbers look identical. If anything, those were lower. Okay, I will take that as conclusive proof that Stifled Magic does not reduce healing power. That wasn't the main question I had, but it figures into it. Now, Vanille, wherever the heck you are, please give me those. I want to use them. Two weirding glyphs. Plus anything else that I have that boosts magic. I got Shaman's Mark. Magician's Mark. Is that all? Probably. Alright, so that took me to 2247 compared to whatever it was before. It was a lot less. Like 1600 some, yeah. So I have like 50% more magic, almost. And I'm going to say it's adequate to just do this with the Cure spell and not others, to get enough of an answer. Curasa and Curaja restore based on missing health, so I'm avoiding those specifically. Those numbers are bigger. Okay, I will take that as conclusive evidence that magic power does boost healing power. Okay, magic power boosts healing power, stifled magic does not reduce healing power. So now that I know those things, I know that magic points are not wasted on Vanille when she is healing. While I'm learning these things... that's acceptable. While I'm learning these things... let's run an experiment with you two. So with this build, Physician's Staff, I'll get the baseline. Let's see how much improved Cure 2 actually does. Sentinel Snow will make you take a little less damage. That's acceptable. Doesn't matter. I don't know that I can see numbers without having taken damage. Let's actually find that out. I can. Okay, so those numbers were about like a hope with fully increased... Wait, what's your stats? Ah. So that feels like improved Cure 2 is worth somewhere around... the amount of magic hope got from all of these accessories. Well, now hold on, this is not the test I want to run. What I want to run is this. So remove the improved cure. So it ended at like low 800s. And no, I don't have to wait for it to take damage to do this. Camera angle's not too friendly to seeing these numbers. Yeah, okay. So... ended just under 700. So let's just say improved Cure 2 is about 125% healing power? Something like that? Maybe? I'm gonna write these things down because I'll forget them. So around 600 magic. Boosted healing power. Okay, so going from around 1600 magic to around 2200 magic. Boosted hopes. Cure by... Actually, how much did that boost it by? It wasn't that much. He was doing like 650 on the high end, then that changed to like 850 or something? How much of a change is that? It's like 30%. Improved Cure 2. Boosts healing power by about as much. Stifled magic does not reduce healing power. Okay. Yeah, so today should really be about this. Answering questions that I have about the game, if I can. I don't know how to answer what is Stopga for. I don't think I can really answer that one. Hope has a lot of unspent crystal points. Well, I don't have any specific plans for him. I have plenty of plans for Lightning, don't I? I think she's involved in both of the tough fights I have ahead of me, so I should go ahead and just swap Vanille for her and figure that out if that's going to be the case. I'm thinking I might want to try Vercingetorix again with Lightning in the party and see how well she can keep up. Okay. Okay. So if that's a question I have, how well can Lightning keep up with demands in that fight? Then let's attempt to answer that. Okay, so Vanille, you are not involved. Hope, you are not involved. Fang, you are not, because you don't have the good weapon yet. Yeah, so my monetary goal is to get the taming pole upgraded. And were there any other spears in the shop that were of interest? Where am I going? Probably toward that chocobo. Vanille gets to ride today. So yeah, monetary goal is taming pole probably. I'll check the shop to make sure there isn't a better target for spear upgrades. I want Fang to replace Snow in the Vercingetorix and probably Longwy fights. And I want Lightning to replace Vanille. Do I want Hope to replace Saz? Just do the exact opposite? I don't currently have a reason for that, but I'm certainly willing to consider it. Really? What do you see? Here? Here. There are sheep here. Haven't heard that one before. Moogle Puppet, hey! That sells well, I think. Excellent. Good, find Chocobo. I'm teleporting to... What's it called? Not the Hairy Archaeopolis, the other one. The one on Yachus Massif. With Vercingetorix in it. What's it called? I forget. I realize what I'm doing right now does not look very similar to Growth Egg in Tajan's Tower. That can happen later. Ah, that was Morel coming back. Every time I hear that sound, I never expect it. Hmm? Wowzers. Or something else. Chocobo Plume, what'll I do with that? Well, upgrade equipment. That's what it's for. Where am I? I'm going this way. There's a Behemoth King here? Yeah, there's a Behemoth King there. I knew that. So theory is that I do actually have all the... I can't walk by these without fighting them. I gotta fight them. That's the law. Theory is I can't... I do have all the missions now, and there aren't any missing ones anymore. Binding Rod. Get that out of here. Do you have another upgraded weapon, Marlboro Wand? Yes. Less strength, more magic. I see. Oh. The improved Cure 2 is worth more. However... Marlboro Wand will also do well for healing, I should note. Ruin? Well, I guess you can do that. You ruined that thing alright, and the other one's dead too. Good. Right, the uncooperative other two dog heads. Feels like they specifically target what I'm not targeting. Like, it's not just that they do whatever they want, it's that they do exactly what I don't want them to. Maybe that's false, but that's what it feels like. Padre and Archaeopolis, that's what it is. In the Pass of Padra, or past the Pass of Padra or something. Alright, so I guess I'm experimenting with this fight just a bit while I still have the thing active. They're gonna talk about hallucinating or whatever. I could have changed my party and seen different things here, maybe. Or maybe they're just done talking about that. Right, now hang on, there's a save here. I had a query. The query will be answered at Gilgamesh Inc., maybe? Dragoon Lance. Expensive. Built for inflicting massive damage. Stifled magic, there it is. Yes, okay. So if stifled magic... Maybe that has more strength growth potential than the Staggerlock ones. And what if enfeeblement... I feel like that's for situations where Ravagers need to be doing the damage. Because Commandos just don't really use magic, do they? So anything with a physical resistance. Let's get another look at... Oh yeah, so Leaden Strike. I don't understand when that could ever be good for anything. What does Paper Tiger do exactly? Oh, it makes my health low. So Saz has those. Paper Tiger. Yes, it literally makes my health low. I don't know what the growth potential of this is, and it's a huge money investment to find out, so right now I'm not going to find out. Alright, so for this Seath, the team I wanted to try, if I had a better Fang weapon, I would try her. I could anyway, but I'm not. The team I want to try is this one. I don't really remember, let's see, so it's basically just... Oh. I was doing Saboteur things, and that's something Lightning doesn't know how to do. Well... maybe that's not the worst idea. Should Snow be leading? I imagine so. Devastation. I don't know that I'd seen that name before. You have Saboteur. That's Deprotect. That's what I want to do. Yes. Okay. Safe subversion, or maybe... Oh, let's do both this and... whatever that is, assassination. And I'm gonna want some synergy in here too. Probably alongside medic. Oops, what am I doing? Hero's charge, try disaster, safe subversion, assassination, combat clinic. Sure, let's try that. Also, wait, I need accessories. Alright, are you holding any? Yes. I'll put that on the way there. Might as well. Don't know if specifically the... Right, I'm not fighting Lungri anymore, so that's not necessary. Power glove, power glove, power glove, power glove. Don't have more of those for you. I guess I'll give you the weirding glyphs, because you will be healing. What else would you like? Any synthesized abilities of interest? Oh, that's another thing with the different weapons. Right, I would have to... I mean, it sounds great, let's do that! Let's see... Anything that can actually, like, help me mid-battle? No. Okay, well, I'll just take whatever it is. I mean, if that works, I would take it. If it works. Let's see, so this is the chain bonus boost, which is nice. The other one is augment maintenance. Well, that's one of the other ones. Staggerlock, higher stats. Feels like this is the clear choice at all times over Polaris specials, isn't it? Well, no. Most of the time, yeah, I'm having a hard time now imagining when Polaris specials would actually do better. This is the wrong way. So right, the answer was there were no more interesting spears for Fang, I say, not having looked at the other stores. One more time. This is a day for answering questions. So we got the Shamanic Spear, Enfeeblement. No strength, some magic. Maybe lots of magic. Dragoon Lance, which I don't have. Stifled magic. Built for inflicting massive damage. I may want this. It's very expensive. Taming Pole. Stagger Lock. Ah, okay. I see how it is now. The numbers make it reasonably clear. These are the same thing. Except... one is focused entirely on strength, one is focused entirely on magic, one is balanced between both. What I want is stifled magic for everybody who's not a healer. That means I would desire... Saz might not have this equivalent. Still hard to imagine how I could ever use Leaden Strike. Sacrificial Circle, Paper Tiger, that one's expensive. Ah, okay, so I sacrificed some of his health for increased damage, but he has so much health he maybe could afford to sacrifice it. Is he still above 5 digits if I put on the Sacrificial Circle? Not quite, but not too far off. Okay. Any others of these worth looking at? Gebolg, improved counter. That seems not too useful. Improved debilitation. If you're being used as a saboteur, maybe. I mean, I did upgrade the Marlboro wand. Stagger TP charge. Ah, If I'm doing... Oh... Do you suppose TP charge means... hang on, I can get an answer to what it means. It's going to say slightly, isn't it? It's not going to give me like a full unit of it, right? I'm looking for the Punisher. Slightly restores party TP. Still, that's one of those vague words. It doesn't tell me how much. I would have to just try it to see. Is Vercingetorix staggerable? Theoretically, yes, but practically no. Because he keeps resetting his chain gauge way too rapidly for me to make any real progress on it. He pounced on me. Cure? I'm in Hero's Charge? Oh, I see why, of course. This should change into... Well, I mean, I'm about to fight a serious dude. Well, is this... I don't know what I want. It's hard to tell. Vedala, you go away. If I wanted to make this another day of trying Vercingetorix, that's valid. If I never end up getting to Tajan's Tower right now, I mean, we'll see what happens. I have a growth egg on right now, don't I? Yes. Yes. What will I replace it with? Dunno yet. A bangle for high HP power surge, maybe? Because I think your weapon does that. Another Vitala. Oh, I didn't change my deck, but that's okay. I don't... Oh, Tree Vitalas, yes. Three of them. I don't think I've seen this encounter before. This is silly. It'll be fine. It might be cathartic to refight triple Raktavidya now, and with current knowledge just completely destroy the encounter. Or humbling to refight Raktavidya now, and with current knowledge still just barely be able to get it done. What is my rating on that fight? I'm gonna guess 0 stars. I did, Snow. I am watching you. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. How much will this be worth, crystal-wise? Lightning's taken notably more damage than everybody else. Is her health... Wait a second, she has pending upgrade points that I should use. There you are. Right, so before this fight, I need a Crystarium visit. No, I don't. I want to know how effective she is. That'll tell me where to put my points. Like, what's her primary weakness? Do I want to put them into medic? Well, I've already learned all the medic abilities that I can learn. So that would just be general stat upgrades. Anyway, for you. Can I have high HP power surge? Not with the... what is it? Midnight Sun that I'm equipped with? You can have random instant chain? Let's try that. Okay, so I'm going all in on the instant chain. If 2 people have it... maybe you should have stagger maintenance then. Interesting. What if you did? Okay. Well, I'm trying this weird build. My paradigms, I'm just going to assume they're fine. I think I don't remember enough about this fight to know whether what I'm doing here makes sense. Will lightning be involved in this scene at all? I didn't see her. Just the two boys. There she is. No one has words to say or anything. Alright. So right, your story was that I wanted to do sabotagey things on you. Oh right, I need to. Libra. Alright, lightning, you're curing okay. Kinda. Maybe. Ooh, you're kinda really not. No. So there's that impenetrable aura. But he doesn't do anything. I get lots of time to recuperate. So maybe... Maybe this shows that lightning's healing is good enough. I'm gonna get this animation out of the way. And yeah, I still have a medic in that build.
How about this? Let's mix things up.
If I try disaster... that's 3 attacks, I think. Is it 5 before he does stuff? Oh, I can't survive this at all. Lightning's gonna go down. Yeah, she's down, and I needed to be Sovereign Fisting.
Here it comes.
Hey, that went. Okay. Even so... What am I looking for? Renew.
Now you're gonna get it. Let's mix things up.
Heal up. Actually, more interesting than heal up is to... okay.
Switch it up.
Okay. 2... 3...
Much appreciated.
You're deprotected, which is cool. You're slowed, which I don't know if it does anything. 4... That wasn't 4, clearly. Okay. Heal yourself.
Thanks.
Well, you two are trying.
Much appreciated.
Okay, I mean, we'll get it done. Why does he have bravery? I don't know, he just does. Right, so what are your stats? Half all of those, normal physical magic. Not a lot of status immunities, like to the normal ones. I can deprotect, deshell, slow, imperil, and poison you. Poison? I mean, he's just gonna make it disappear. Capable of temporary invulnerability, sure is. So, I want to try... Can I get an instant chain? That's what I would love to see. I guess I'm gonna just try and make that happen. Hiya! Yeah, so try disaster just isn't going anywhere.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Thanks.
Let's mix things up.
I don't know, this feels like far less like I have any business doing it than I did with my previous build. I don't think this is going anywhere. Let's see, assassination would be for building the chain gauge. Maybe Mystic Tower would have some merit? Oh, Mystic Tower would have some merit. And then impenetrable aura already, okay. So now that I know those things... Let's try a sentinel-focused build. I mean, the answer is just I do not have anything close to the stats for this monster. Okay, no, I don't want to just sit here and get nothing done. Let's get something done elsewhere. So, growth egg back on. I mean, that told me sort of what I wanted to know, which is that lightning in this current situation is not going to be able to just replace vanilla and me be stronger for it. I am much weaker for it. For you. Oh, those are vampires.
I got an idea.
And caught a glimpse of Snow's brand. I'm still wondering if there's this very specific part of this game where I can see the brands change from one state to another, and when that is. Because they made the big deal about the eye in the middle opening and all the spikes and stuff. And that's when I started paying attention, but I don't know if they were changing like that earlier. Might be a, like, Easter egg on replay sort of deal. This fight's actually going to be kind of a pain. They have a lot of chain resistance. Oh yeah, they sure do. Yeah, if by the time they're getting chained... Oh, and you can daze me? Great. If by the time they're getting staggered, they're already basically dead. Am I better off in commando? Probably not. Guess I'll just do it like this. This fight's, yeah, surprisingly serious. I may have to use a medic. I will have to use a medic. Is that my only medic? Where's the other one? Oh, it was in Hero's Charge, and I took that away. Okay, so what else can I do to help with these two fights? I mean, I just need, like, unbelievably more damage for Longri. And... I mean, kind of the same deal for Vercingetorix, though survival is more of an issue there, it seems like. I mean, if I brought lightning to the Longri fight, I would have the same issue.
Just too easy.
I'm still thinking about poison, though. Poison might actually pay off a lot for the Seath up here, since he's not immune to it. How'd you get all the way down there, Lightning? Well, you went the right way when I took a wrong turn, that's how. And honestly, I'm just really not digging this party right now. So I'm putting it back to how I'm used to it being. Just because I know how this works. That's fine. If I need medic, I'll do it with probably Tireless Charge will be fine. And you know what? Let's put a one of these in here, and then in case you wish to sabotage, you can do it like this. Like this. Sure. Okay. Oops. So instant chain never went off. I don't know what the probability is, but not high enough for it to be clearly worth it. While I'm wandering around, I should not only have the growth egg, but catalogs too. What does a 20-sided die do? Very rarely. I mean, you're just, like, making it sound incredibly unappealing. Have I ever tried upgrading that thing? Probably. I don't need 3 doctor's codes. I can't use 3 doctor's codes, that's useless. 1, does this transform? 2, does it sell? 3, does it disassemble for anything of interest? Didn't I... Yes, the Master Doctor's Code turned into Fortisol, Ethersol, Aegisol, and an elixir. Hold on a second. I don't know what an elixir is. Some things you disassemble may turn into items you can't get elsewhere. Is that the one and only? Item collector, item scavenger, shroud scavenger. I want... well, both of these. So you, make room. This is how I make room. What's an elixir? Is it a component? Or is it an item I can use? It is a... oh, hang on. No, it's an item! HP and TP. Interesting, the only thing that restores TP. And that was specifically the mastered one. Can I buy those? So buy, upgrade, disassemble is how I would manufacture elixirs, and I just sort of managed to stumble upon that. But can I buy them? Not at Moogleworks. Not at Sanctum Labs. What are the other... not at Magical Moments. Not at B&W Outfitters. And certainly not at Creature Comforts. No, I can't. So that would mean Elixir is an incredibly rare item, but maybe some other disassembly can create it. Okay. I mean, the use of that is if I have a TP using strategy and I need to restore it mid-combat. There's a bunch of accessories for that too. But again, Doctor's Code does not stack, I was pretty sure, and is only effective on the party leader, so I have no need for 3 of them. Okay. Anyway, Tajin's tower. Let's go there. Pretty much all of the missions there start there, I want to say. Maybe not all of them, but all but one or so. Okay. I am... no. Mission 64 is the Doom Herald. I am... I don't know, what is my... I'm the Adamantine Crusader, that's right. Whatever that means. Anyway, so... A Tremulous Terror, Tajin's Tower, 2nd tier. Wait. Does that not start here? Hold on. Is it, okay. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. 21. Close that, go here, see that it does indeed start there. Okay, great. Complicated set of inputs to get the info I want. Ma'am, you can stay there. You're not gonna leave me alone. I see your vibe. Yep. You're a Managarmer. Amama's a different one. Guess you don't like water? Yep. Still just thinking about, like, what do I need to do here? I need money, I need equipment upgrades, and I need a lot of crystal points, but I don't feel like those things bridge the gap I need to bridge. What else do I need? Understanding of game mechanics that I don't have, maybe. Okay, there was another question that I had. This is worth investigating. This is not the place for it, but Mistiltane. Ally KO Power Surge. Question was, how limited is it?
No problem.
In a fight without Doom, I might be able to exploit that if it does grow unlimitedly. I suspect it's limited, but I would like to test and find out. Am I going the right way? Yes. Just didn't remember the land being shaped like this. Not that I've been here a lot of times. It's so shadowy in this ravine. You... go away. I'm busy. Okay, so there's the Ally KO Power Surge thing. I wrote myself some notes. What did I write to myself? Anything that's of any interest. Vercingetorix, first phase. 6 attacks, then invulnerable aura, which heals. Pretty quickly, second phase. After 2 million damage or so. 8 attacks and invulnerable aura with larger healing. That was the one I could not overcome. Yeah, I don't have a lot more of interest here. Whoops, I want second tier. If I could stop invulnerable aura. There's Stopga, there's the idea of staggering the thing which might stop it maybe. Tried random instant chain and didn't get any good results. I want to be... This is not the right tier, is it? Where am I? What am I looking for? Is it 21? It is. It's 21, yes. Okay, yeah, I'm facing toward it. This is the right one. It rotated. This thing's on fire. I don't remember that. Hi. Let's interact. Gelatitan, Data Tower, second tier. Yes. Yes, actually. Right, so Genji Glove. I should at least put that on if I'm gonna be Sovereign Fisting. Maybe the damage cap is like capping me much more severely than I realize. Maybe Genji Glove is all I need. Like, he does 2 damage capped hits with Sovereign Fist, right? When Vercingetorix is at like 150%. Just about invulnerable. So for all I know, those could be like 10 times the size with the Genji Glove. I doubt it, but for all I know they could be. But I've abandoned that mission, so I can't check now. Alright, what do I know about Gelatitan? Tiny health pool, that's nothing. That's not even 1 million. Not vulnerable to slow, so don't bring Saboteur Snow. Vulnerable to Deep Protect though, so do bring Saboteur Saz Vanille. Physical lightning damage. Capable of inflicting imperil, don't really care. Capable of being inflicted with imperil, do maybe care. What all... Whoops, debilitations does Snow know. Fog Pain Curse Days, those are not of interest. Could you learn some more? Just like right now? I'm thinking Poison or Deprotect would both be of interest. Curse Ga... Days Ga... No, you're just getting multiple versions of the ones you already know. So no. No, you can't learn what I want you to learn. I mean, it might be that this battle is just trivial as it is, but I'm going to act as though it's not. Stagger maintenance, this is the wrong thing. Oh. Wait, yeah, what? Why did I have that for Vercingetorix? That was a misplay. Obviously I want this instead. Yes. Yes, why would I ever switch to Procyon? Right. You probably don't need anything else. Am I assuming I'll survive just fine? I guess I am. I'm even gonna leave the growth egg on. And the catalog. Alright. Does it drop anything of interest? Very few things do, so probably not. Murky Ooze Wonder Gel. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's just try and see what happens. The retry point is extremely close to here, so nothing much lost if I don't get at this attempt. I do have 0 stars in this, right? I think that's true. I'll try Espionage. Snow will have nothing to do, right? He'll try Painted Fog. Okay, I got Poison, I got Imperil. Saz is in Watering, which is possibly good. Yes, it is. No, sorry, and No, he's Bar Watering. Alright, well, let's just stagger and kill. What's your chain resistance? 80. It's dead. How's that for time? A lot better than I had before, but not good enough. So, that was... what did that say? 53 required? Let's try something. Gonna experiment with a thing I read. I'll give you a little low-level weapon. And see if that makes the time more lenient. Since you're the commando doing the least damage. Really? Alright. So yeah, another thing I do need to remember is synthesized abilities with weapons that I don't have. But that's a thing that requires money to experiment with. So yeah, the story I'm getting here is just, I need money. I don't have the funds to do what I need to do. That is my shortage. I didn't look very closely at what the time requirement was there. It was 50-some seconds, and it was 58, wasn't it? And I was at 51? Or the other way around, maybe. No, if I got 3 stars, that's right around par. Well, anyway. Let's just see if this makes things better. Without any other changes in particular. Did I feel like Saboteur was worth it? Not particularly. But I can try. I feel it would be more worthwhile than casting Pain and Daze or whatever I tried to do this. And I do want that Deprotect, so let's go that way actually. Decimation, is that what I want to start with? Yeah, probably. Why don't I just get all my sabotaging done at the start? Let's start in Bully, switch to Try Disaster, switch to Cerberus, be done. That feels like it maybe makes the most sense. So you're very aware of me. There will be no sneaking up on you. I think that's clear. The Whistlewind Scarf or whatever it is for Saz may be worthwhile.
Let's mix things up.
So you only got poisoned, not deprotected, which is unfortunate, but let's see how this goes. I feel so slow. This is normal speed, I guess. Just, I don't feel like I'm going at normal speed somehow.
How about this?
No, please do not slow-ga me. I would prefer that not happen. 54-53. I don't think equipping a lower level weapon helped. Does it have to be on the party leader? Okay, 54-53. Is it my accessories? Okay, let's just run this experiment. All level 1 weapons. If this doesn't change the time, I'll try all level 1 weapons, no accessories. Again, this is the day for getting answers to these questions. $54 required, 53 was what I got. I may be able to, if this doesn't work, well, no, if this doesn't work, I'll take off accessories. If that doesn't work, then I will probably Deceptisol. Yeah, I think I just need to carve out some time on my own to do the money grind for a while. What do? I got a cocoon and I collect perfume. That's how I do it. With the growth egg, that will actually be somewhat worthwhile on the crystal points then. Well, twice as worthwhile as it would be otherwise, at least. If Deprotect lands, that could be... it did. That could make the difference on its own. Everybody has a level 1 weapon. Well, let's see how that feels in comparison. Will I even be able to tell the difference? I mean, yes. I already can. Is that true? Let's see how quick it goes down with Cerberus. I think I'm feeling the lack of the chain bonus boost synthesized thingy. I don't know, that health bar moved about the same as with fully powered weapons. Time requirement did go... it changed, but my star rating still wasn't better. So 12 seconds under isn't enough to get that 4th star. So that did make a difference. Okay. I'm earning bombshells as I do this. So let's try it this way. You have 3-starred guns. I've wasted a lot of money on you. That's what that story is about. That's fine. Alright, let's try Decepticol. Boing, boing, boing. Oops. Brave soul. That's me. Apparently. Anything I want to change with paradigms? Probably not. I suppose in addition to Decepticol I could, Fortisol. Fortisol? Yeah, Fortisol. Alright, so if I Decepticol now... Yep. There we go. I guess I'll take the 1 haste, but not bother with the other 2. And that should do the job. Let's try this weird ATB refill technique. Ooh, I ran out of chain gauge, didn't I? It died. What did it die from? Saz executed it. Okay. Well, I spent a Decepticol and that got me the star rating. I guess I'm just gonna have to accept that for these. That challenge run would do it without. This is not that kind of challenge run. Or any kind, really. This is just a normal playthrough. Alright, so several more in this tower to do. I'm not doing any of the rest of these today, but I upgraded a 0 to a 5, so that's a big change. What are my other zeros? Faltering Faith, Mahabara Ma, the Abyss, Juggernaut? Tajan's Tower, the wait, hold on. Stone location. Okay, there's a column title here. Okay. Again, I never read that heading. Stone location. This one starts in Mahabara but ends in Tajan's Tower. Is that my only 0? No, there are 3 more. Niochu, I could destroy this one now. I did with wait. I did, right? What number was that? The one that was missing? What's the second Niochu? Wait, if this is all Fault Warrens... Stone location is going to be Erba. Faded Glory, what are you? Ceratosaur. Deserted Schoolhouse. Here we go, Niochu. I got 3 stars on that. So don't be so confident about Emergent Evolution. Now, this one is slightly easier than Can't We All Just Get Along, because it doesn't start with Pikachu. That's the difference between those two, so I understand it. So I could get this to 3 stars, sure. Not so sure about more than that. 1 Zernitra? At this point, 1 Zernitra I can probably do easy. 1 Roctavija? At this point, 1 Roctavija I can probably do sorta easy. And the clouds... How many Zernitras is this? I don't remember. Gigantuar! I could improve Gigantuar. I solved the Gigantuar puzzle, though it didn't give me a great rating. Yeah, I don't know how much I could improve that, though. Refighting Zernitros sounds like fun to me. There are so many of them. And they're all... well, a lot of them... wait. Erba Village proper? I killed Steppe Eastern to... what? I guess this is in the Circle of Stones? I don't remember this mission at all. Indomitable Will, Rock to Vidge. I remember this one extremely clearly. Crushed by Doubt is the Adamant Tortoise. Redoing this would... oh... I should absolutely practice on this, because this is just a lesser Longui. And gives me a chance at Trapezohedron. If I don't get that, I may get the Platinum Ingot for money. And I might learn something about that type of dinosaur. I should redo this, like, sooner than I would naturally get to it in the list. And then there's the Doom Herald, which I'm trying to puzzle out now. Okay, so I need money. Story is, I don't have enough money for what I need to do. Alright, let's walk to that save. It's so hard to commit to actually carving out time for this. Want to just have a money farming episode? Because, like, I can carve out that time. That's easy. This is already on the schedule. Just finding time at other times to do it, that's way harder. Sometimes I can do it, but, like, I'm unable to promise anything. So probably either that next time if I don't find time on my own, which is quite likely that I won't. Or I can keep on doing the fights here and upgrading them. That's fine. But yeah, today was question and answer day. Alright, so if I'm upgrading you... you don't need to learn Kurska? Like, who cares? Those stat upgrades are quite marginal. Let's master Ravager. That'll help you the most of the available things, I think. And you certainly can't do it today, but you can get a little closer. What does Saz want? Master Synergist? Sure. Have some HP. What does Vanille want? Master Saboteur? Sure. Have some HP, have some strength. And have a fraction of the next HP. Okay. Sounds fine. I want to see 3 level 5s. What's in my inventory? Bombshells. Chocobo Plumes and Tears of Remorse. And a Moogle Puppet, that's right! How much does that sell for? I forgot that I'd gotten that today. Oh, 18,000? That's not that much. Well, it's a little. It'll help. Alright, next time maybe money, maybe Tajin's Tower upgrades, maybe I'll have an epiphany about how to do another thing. Maybe I just want to redo Adamant Tortoise. Because, like, I do want to do that. It's a good idea. We will see.